Oh yeah, welcome to a game called Builders of Egypt, and it'll be linked in the description, or rather the free prologue will be, since that's what I'm playing with. Yeah, the actual game comes out on January 8th next year, so yeah, there's that. Campaign? Nope. Can only do scenarios. Campaign scenarios. Let's go there. Pottery gather 1,200, Brits export $1,000, gather 70, prosperity gather 5. Let's just do the first one. And medium difficulty is fine. Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing this game, as you can probably tell.
The first Egyptians established arable fields, mainly for spelt, barley, and date palm, because their meals were based on bread and beer. Cattle, pigs, sheep, and goats were reared. A species supplied by the Nile was.
If you're wondering what that was me checking to see if I was recording properly.
Supported the development of agriculture and breeding. Thanks to the brickyards, which produced sun-dried mud bricks, the local population could build their first houses and workshops. In the early period of Egypt's development, also bakeries and breweries can be considered as one of the most important workshops. In order to gain hard-to-reach goods, the Egyptians established business contacts with their neighbors or colonized areas where they could extract valuable minerals, metals, and stone building material. For this reason, sailing was developed and the necessary ports built, thanks to which the Nile became a nourishing artery, facilitating the exchange of goods and the receipt of raw materials from remote quarries. From the earliest times, an important aspect of the life of the Egyptian city was to defend it. As a result, defensive walls were built and armies strengthened to protect city dwellers from marauders who would dare to resist the will of the pharaoh. Min, the first king of Egypt, was told by the priests that he had ensured Memphis against the floods of the Nile by building the dam. So if to this mine, as they tell, the first king of Egypt, the fenced arm of the Nile turned into a permanent land, he established there a city, which is now called Memphis, and dug a lake around it. From the outside, from the river to the north and to the west, because to the east, the Nile itself.
It's been going on for long enough. Let's just get right into this game.
Addition, he built the
Okay, the ruler of Upper Egypt, King Narmer, conquered Lower Egypt and united the kingdom on the Nile. Now the country needs a capital. King, Narmer's successor sends it to Memphis, or Enibu, Egypt? Yeah, I'm probably not going to pronounce anything in Egyptian. I'll just butcher it. To supervise the construction of this magnificent city, a political, administrative, and religious center, which will become home to the royal family, and thanks to its monumentality, will strengthen its authority. When conditions: gather 1,200 pottery, export 1,000 breads, gather 70 dwellers, gather 5 prosperity. Okay, so in ancient Egypt, the idea of currency was unknown. The work was paid for with bread. To simplify this mechanic, treat this resource as a cost of placing buildings and exchanging wares. You can find the icon on the top panel. You can get bread mainly from trading and collecting taxes, but these are not a reliable source of income. Make sure you do not run out of bread, because in such a situation, you will not be able to further develop your settlement. Sanitary? Nope. That requires a proper place to build. Can I just not choose to be a farmer? Oh, that would be under here. That's a fishing wharf, wheat farm, housing and roads. Right. Settlement development should start with designing a grid of streets. Let the road from the building list and place a street where you will be building your settlement. Remember that the first basic resource is water, so it is best practice to build a settlement along the river, which will get flooded, and then people wonder what happened. Oh well. Let's just do what the game says. Really, I can't just do it like, let's just, go this way. Nope. Yeah, I guess I, might want to, try actually following the game instructions. I guess I can only go down there. And then from there to there. And then all the way out to there, because that's what the game is telling me, with those helpful green lines. And select housing, well, house from the building list and place it alongside the road. Building is lacking a road connection will remain inactive. So basically like kingdoms and castles. Makes sense. House. And just fill in all the green spaces with the housing. Like so. Alrighty, that takes care of that. One place strategically the houses will allow inhabitants to move in. The speed and number of inhabitants will be influenced by the desirability. Set, horizontal bar in the properties panel of each individual house. As you discover later in the game, this is not easy to achieve. We will worry about this later. The arrival of the first inhabitants will be announced by a message in the bottom right corner. Remember that you can always demolish a building. Refund depends on the level of difficulty. Note that removing buildings at a later stage can be tricky as you shatter the delicate economic balance. So, yeah. Let's practice demolition on this road because we don't need it here. Remove this highlighted section. Okay, game. And your dwellers need to be protected from fire. Select a fire station from the building list and put it near your existing buildings. Okay, you got it, game. Right, rotate. Make sure there's a road connection. Note that after clicking on the fire station range icon in the bottom, a filter will appear showing the coverage of the settlement with the range of buildings that is, in this case, the fire station. This building protects other buildings from fire, but remember that the effectiveness of protection reduces as the distance increases. It is a good idea to build a fire station at relatively small distances from each other for better protection. Better coverage results in fewer fires and reduces their consequences. Okay. Right, so note that each house has its own range, which determines the maximum distance to the building in which a dweller can work. So I guess that's how only the person inside is to walk to their location. In the cases of hard-to-reach workplaces such as mines, it is worth considering building a small settlement close to the workplace to supply the buildings with workers. Right, so I guess it's time to build a well. And that's under the, sanitary. And it can go right here. Once the well is filled, the houses will level up as long as their occupancy is at 100% and they meet all other conditions presented thus far. Note house will be downgraded to one of their previous levels if the conditions for the current level are not met for a period of time. And now I have to build a clay pit. Sure, game. Work production. And I can go here. Each production and manufacturing building requires workers. Your settlers are your workforce. And production and manufacturing buildings require a minimum number of workers in order to operate. So, yeah, I think I get the concept. And production chains may require the extraction of more than one material. Okay, got it. clay and straw required for the production of bricks. As we are already producing the former, we now need to establish a farm in order to harvest the latter. Farms will also produce food. Note farms are built on floodplains. As the Nile floods these areas every year, all resources not collected by a stockpile on time will be destroyed by rising waters. Remember to build the stockpile as close to the farms as possible. Okay, problem with that logic is, what happens if the Nile floods the stockpile? Right, you lose all the food. And, well, they really want us to build the wheat farm, since that's the only thing we can build. And now it's time to build a stockpile. Like so. And stockpiles have an unlimited range. This means they can very well pick up products from anywhere on the map. This behavior can be controlled by left-clicking the stockpile and viewing, as well as editing its policy. So, let's see now. Where can I edit the range? Oh. This is the range. Okay, now it wants me to build a brickwork, which made sense. And I had to stockpile enough pottery, so there goes the potter. And some production buildings require specific conditions or locations. Wells must be built by the river, quarries by the hills, and woodcutters require forests, which may be depleted if you devastate the entire woodland. And remember that buildings within a single production chain must have been connected to the same roadwork in order to be able to supply each other with products using the stockpile route. Roads are used mainly by stockpile and granary workers, so to keep roads connected if you want to transport wares in an efficient way. Okay, now I want to produce food. Right, so it's time for a fishing wharf. And it can go right here. And then it wants me to build a granary. Granary, whatever. And that can go there. Okay, now it wants me to build a bazaar. And that's under administrative buildings. And it's the first one. As long as the bazaar is supplied with products, inhabitants will continue to seek these for their houses. Products can be used for building monuments or trade. Let's set up a trade route. Please open the region map on the top action bar, so that's Sicily. Okay, your settlement, as well as every other settlement currently known to you, is visible here on the region map. Note to start with, you may only contact some particular settlements. The situation may change during the coming scenarios based on the result of your choices. And click on the selected settlement to see what it is trading with, and check the other parameters influencing diplomacy. From this place, you can set up your first trading route, which requires an opening fee depending on many factors such as distance and current political conditions. If you want to return to your settlement, click again on the region map. So, small city, so it wants to buy bricks. Right, so okay, to open a trade route, let's Tennis. This is currently the only city you can trade with, and then click and confirm open trade route. The trade route has been open from time to time, and trader or ship will come to the city to exchange their wares. At the beginning of each year, the amount of purchased wares is reset. If a trader exchanges all his goods during a year, he will not arrive again until the next one. He must first determine whether you want to import, export, or do nothing. The default option blocks the possibility to import and export. To change it, click the economy icon. And it's this one. So, let's see now. Right, so just click it to make it green, and that means it can be exported. 450 bread. Excellent. If you want to keep breads in a specific stockpile, you can set it in its options on the information card. Knowing the basics of the game, you can focus on completing the mission. To recall the conditions of victory, click on the star icon. Which is, Right, how do I close this one? Oh, it's under here. Let's see, I've got 5 prosperity, 14 dwellers out of 70, and 0 bricks out of 1,000, and 0 pottery out of 1,200. And, yeah. That's the basics. And close the economy tab. How do I do that? Oh, down there. So how do I get back to the game? Hello? Okay, so I close the economy tab. I can't open it again. Hello? Game? Right, I guess I'm on my own. Because I don't think the dev planned an improper way of shutting that down. Or maybe I just bypassed it. So I guess I'm flying blind now, so that's lovely. Okay. Let's just get this game trucking along. And no stockpile art is available. Right, so make sure you have the proper number of stockpiles and that you have set the correct trading policy. So, Where is the brick? Right, so let's see if that did anything. Nope. Okay, each production building has 2 storage areas if both are full production stops, which means less output for the building and higher maintenance costs per unit. Make sure you have enough stockpiles and plan your city so that workers do not have to walk too far for the building to collect goods. Right, so green means it should be going smoothly, so... Now what, I guess? Is it just a case of hurry up and wait? Yeah, I think it might just be a case of hurry up and wait. Might have to get some more housing, though. And the birth of the heir to the throne, Prince... whatever that name is. I'm not pronouncing it. Well, that's that blurb. And Nile floods farmland. How predictable. And if there were goods on the farmland, they were all lost, so, And I should build a granary. So is this working? Yeah, it is working properly. And due to an undesirable neighborhood, one of the houses cannot be upgraded. You can check the housing information. Alright, so what do you want? Registered collapse, okay. Access to well. I don't know what I can do to make you happy. Cause I'd have the bazaar. House and road. Nope, that's just housing and roads and nothing else. Wine production? Nope. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay, to increase the level of desirability, you can build buildings in its neighborhood that have a good rating. This will compensate for the buildings with a bad rating. You can try rearranging the buildings so that the unwanted ones are as far away as possible. Right, so let's see what that button does. Oh dear. Okay, what do you want? Access to well, access to Moriarty, or whatever. Oh, it's healthcare. I don't know if I can actually cover those needs. Oh dear. Nope. Really can. So, where's the tat tree? Legend? Hosting a festival means a lot to the deity. Not only is it a very quick way to temporarily raise their spirits, but the city may receive a blessing as a result. Whether such a blessing is granted depends on how the deity has been worshipped in the city. Each construction of shrines and temples will certainly help in obtaining blessings. In addition, the greater the sacrifice made, the greater the chance of this happening. If a city receives a blessing, it will receive additional culture, religion, and city points during the festival. It is therefore worth holding a festival if you are a few points short of completing the mission. Right, so what is your problem? I don't know what I can do to actually fix your situation. I never received the training for that. Okay, I guess I can upgrade the houses over 12 over 1. Let's see now, maybe right here. Well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You got your fire station and sanitary. Well, maybe I should put it down here. Okay, so you got a well. Why aren't you happy? Oh, you want more wheat. I guess I need to make some more food. Yeah, that way, and then build a road out. To there. Like so. And maybe build a few more housing. Okay, so that's a marriage. I don't care. Get that out of my face. And let's put down more housing over there. Really? Oh yeah, I guess that is the first level up house. So that takes care of that. And let's see, now incoming dwellers. Dwellers are coming to the city, okay. Main event, and don't care. That's a marriage. Don't care. Yeah, it's not relevant to the city for me right now. Oh hey, milestone settlement. Right as I pause the recording too. Okay, so how am I doing on the mission? Oh, I've already exported 400 Brits and added 100 pottery. So that's good. Can I rapidly increase my pottery production? Clay pit and maybe I should move that well. Or better yet, just demolish it and just move it somewhere else. Sanitary, let's move you down here. And you can live there. And, plant a clay pit there. And make your pottery go over here. Right next to the other one. Okay, now we're, cruising. Right, so... Right, I already have everything in range that I can. Food, no, that was under administrative building, so let's put a granary. And let's plot it right next to the farm. Just for a more convenient way of getting the food into the granary. Let's build the granary next to the food, which makes sense. Well, the granary is having worker problems, so I think I'm gonna go and fix those worker problems. Like so. And build a road out this way. And put some more housing down. Like so. Okay, so that should take care of my current workers' situation. And let's also put another piece of road out to here and finish that one off. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, so I brought 700 bread sold out of 1,000. I just need Potter. So that's a clay pit, and let's see, you're working at full capacity, so I got a few more workers to put to work. And what I'm missing now is just more pottery. Okay, there's dissatisfaction. What do you do? Okay. So this wants me to find the lost husband for 500 bits. Okay. Right, so you're unemployed. How the heck am I gonna find the husband? Maybe over here? Oh dear. Residents do not feel safe. Wish I could fix that, but I really can't because the game hasn't given me anything to fix it with, but oh well. So let's just get moving. Alright, so let's check to see. Oh, we've already exported the 1,000 Brits. In fact, we're 300 over target, so that's good that that's trucking along. And we currently have 200 pottery. then 100. Yeah, that seems to be going up and down all over the place. Oh well, it is what it is, so let's actually put some more housing down all across here. And let's actually put a firehouse down here so we can actually get coverage. Since I think the people would appreciate that. And to keep them safe so I don't have to replace them. And 3 more housing. Okay, here we go. Ooh, hey, 900 out of 1200. Oh, now it's 1,000 pottery. I just need 200 more. And then that's a scenario. And it immediately dropped to 800. Now it's 900. How lovely. And I guess I just found the technology tree, which is the deer icon. Let's see now. Where do I unlock these shrines? Classic Bazaar, nah. Right, so let's just get the passive production of flood farms. And then, let's just get to labs, that sounds lovely. And that requires stuff that I don't have. How lovely. And hey, it's 100 off from the goal of 1200 Potter. Free. And then I just, yeah. And there's the doll. Victory! And that was Builders of Egypt. Links for this game will be in the description below, along with the link to my Ko-Fi if you want to support the channel financially and get your name on the credit screen for as little as $1 a month. And, yeah. If you also want another way of supporting the channel, you can just go buy your usual stuff from Amazon that you normally do through the affiliate link in the description below, and it won't cost you anything extra. And we may get a bit of a kickback from Amazon, since that's how that works. Anyways, I guess I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye.